Save 40%.
Safe drivers save 40%. That's Safe Drivers Save 40%.
It is. That's Safe Drivers Save 40%.
It's right there.
It's him. He's here.
He's right here. Hi.
Hi.
Hey. That's totally him.
That's him.
That's totally the guy.
Safe drivers do save 40%. Click or call for a quote today.
Introducing Slices and Sticks. 4 slices of pepperoni pizza together with 8 Italian cheese sticks. A combination as unexpected as the Saxa telephone.
Hey, Mom.
New Slices and Sticks, just $6.
Pizza, pizza.
My parents were immigrants from Hong Kong who saved up to buy a few rental units. They taught me if I worked hard, I could live the California dream. And that's what I did. But Prop 21 repeals legal protections for homeowners like me. Prop 21 puts hundreds of rent boards in charge of our housing, with bureaucrats able to add housing fees and control our property decisions. That's not the dream. It's a nightmare. No on 21.
At Joseph A. Bank, we believe that today, great value is more valuable than ever. Like suits starting at $119, dress shirts starting at $3 for $87, or sport coats starting at $99. Joseph A. Bank, cut no corners.
Very nice.
One of the many storylines, a drastic difference in playoff experience, and specifically LeBron James versus the entire Denver franchise. Became an NBA franchise in 1976. LeBron appearing in his 11th conference finals appearance, 9 of the last 10 finals, and of course those 3 championships. But it all feels a little bit different here, doesn't it, guys? We are still in the bubble, and for the Denver Nuggets, they don't have much playoff experience outside the last 2 years. It feels like the normal floor, the normal setting for them, you would think.
Yeah, there's no home court advantage in this again. Right now, the home teams are just 30 and 38, so you really see it's no advantage. And I just think, Reg, it's no excuses. It's nothing to hide behind. Hooper's just coming out and hooping.
Yeah, but to be fair, you could have put that resume up of LeBron James versus about 25, 26 teams, and it would have been the same thing.
Oh, nice lead. Anthony Davis on the receiving end once again. Rondo and Davis are a great combination with the lobs. And they've connected many times in that Houston series, and they get a connection here. Rondo's already had 2 nice setups thus far. Caruso checking Monte Morris. Jokic gives it right back to him, gets the switch. And now Jokic has Caruso on him and a foul. Jokic will go to the line. Smart basketball by the Nuggets.
Yeah, the smart pass right there. All you have to do is raise your eyebrows, make eye contact with your point guard, take a step up, and with all your might, take that spin, go up and get a great pass by the point guard.
I like that. Raise the eyebrows. And the guy on the receiving end just raises the eyebrow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. How about that? He raised it.
The brows to the brow.
Exactly.
Plural to singular. And Jokic knocks down the first. Hey, a reminder, you can get more action on FanDuel and look for the final basket bonus during the NBA playoffs. FanDuel gives you more ways to win with sports betting, daily fantasy, and free-to-play games.
This Laker team has gone to a different level starting in the second round once Rondo's gotten back. I just think his veteran presence and taking the ball out of LeBron's hands as KCP raises up for a 3 and knocks it down.
Now he's had a good start. Second made three-pointer for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Lakers have made 7 of their last 8 shots. Murray with Davis on him, trying to get the ball into Jokic. Double team comes right to Craig, and he's fouled. Well, Jokic is just fascinating to watch. And I'm so glad, Reggie, we have Chris Webber here with a big man who can pass, and we can bounce all of this off C-Web.
You know, everyone's, talking about Jokic being the best passing big man maybe ever. They forgot about our partner here, the guy to my right being one of the all-time great passers as well. Everyone's saying Sabonis, Vlade Divac, Bill Walton. No mention of my guy, Chris Webber. You started this all, my friend.
Thank you, Reg, but I learned a lot from those guys, and I'm a big fan of Jokic because of his passing. I really feel that what has made LeBron great is his passing ability. What is better? He can score with the best of them and pass with the best of them. But Jokic, how can you play his team when he makes every single player on his team important with his passing ability?
Caruso goes to the rack, is fouled. Free throws for Caruso. And just back to Jokic for a moment, coming off that Game 7. He's already had some terrific Game 7s, triple doubles and whatnot. He had a 22 rebound triple double in Game 7. 16 points, 22 boards, 13 assists. And I think the key stat with both LeBron and Jokic is points created. And that's something we'll be tracking this entire series, because it's not just about the points or just about the assist. Caruso knocks down the first free throw. Gives us a chance to remind you that a whole new game is meeting a whole new experience with Michelob Ultra. Tweet hashtag Ultra Courtside with hashtag sweepstakes for a chance to win tickets.
And BA, you talk about points created from those two players. Remember, the ball's going to be in those two guys' hands, Jokic and LeBron, 75-80% of the time. They run their offense. Here is again Jokic.
Jokic, quick rip through of Davis, gets all the way to the basket.
And that's against an elite defender.
Yeah, who said he didn't have any speed? And my thing, you can be quick or fast. And right there, great quick move by Jokic.
And now Davis trying to return the favor. Little runner, no good. High for the rebound. Michael Porter Jr. could be an X factor in this series. He's starting to put roots in the ground with every playoff game as Murray goes all the way in untouched. Michael Porter Jr., the rookie, and starting to play better defense. They like what they've seen from him. That's off the foot. Looked like Rondo, but they're going to say off Denver. And that'll be Laker ball. And now LeBron James will re-enter the game. 2:12 remaining in this first quarter. And that's going to mean a response from Michael Malone as Jeremy Grant will return.
How about the chess match that's going to be going on here between Frank Vogel and Michael Malone as well? Always wanting to keep size and length on LeBron. As soon as he checks in, here comes Jeremy Grant.
As unwilling as Anthony Davis is throughout the regular season to play the 5, that's when the Lakers are at their best, Chris. And that's where they're going to be when it matters most in crunch time. That's where they are right now. Kuzma, a little pull-up, gets a friendly bounce. Lakers by 4. Nuggets with the ball under 2 minutes to go in this first quarter of game 1. Jokic, a bullet pass to Torrey Craig. Got deep on Caruso.
He is so good. His vision is on point.
In the corner, Kuzma, no. Davis trying to keep it alive into the hands of Porter. Monte Morris, backup point guard, dumps it into Jokic. Got Kuzma on him. This bullies his way in, spins out of the double team, and the putback by Jokic got his own miss.
I love the fact that Jokic is seeing the double team, going baseline and scoring, because he's giving you a steady dose of, I'm going to pass it, I'm going to shoot it. And later in the fourth quarter, just that mental play wears down on the defense.
Rondo, and it was blocked by Jokic, out of bounds. Laker ball.
And this is what I mean. What is he going to do right here? You don't know. The double coming, and he passes it. But I love the fact, okay, now you don't know. Watch Caruso come. I'm going baseline. Hit you with this jump hook. I missed it. Follow my own shot.
He'll get his first breather. What a start for Nikola Jokic in his first conference finals. Jokic with 11 points, 11 minutes, had 3 rebounds, a couple of assists, and a block.
So what you're saying is that he's on triple-double pace.
Yeah, already. Nobody like him, right? Nobody like him.
What a start for this guy, though, as well. Anthony Davis, first-team All-NBA, along with LeBron James as a tandem. Double figures tonight with 10, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists himself.
First team all defense, second in the Defensive Player of the Year voting, and of course first team all NBA, as Reggie mentioned. Incredible season in his first year as a Laker with LeBron. Hey, a reminder that today is National Black Voter Day, and voters are already casting ballots in some states. Text VOTE 69866 or visit reclaimyourvote.org to get registered today. And we certainly want to send our condolences to the family, friends of Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Supreme Court Justice passed away today at 87. A hero, a real hero, one of the most influential women in our nation's history. That is a big loss in our country. So vote for Ruth. Murray, little scoop, no. And Davis with the rebound. And it's swiped away by Murray. And Davis runs over Michael Porter Jr. He'll pick up the foul. Active hands by the Nuggets, trying to disrupt that Laker transition.
Talked about the growth of Murray on both ends of the floor. And right there, just a little bit about it. He knows they have to. Coach Michael Malone talked about it before the game, how stopping the transition points of the Lakers so important right there. Great defense by Murray.
Chance to tie it up here for the Nuggets with Michael Porter Jr. First time in the playoffs, the rookie out of Mizzou. First rounder in 2018, had 2 back surgeries. He only played in 3 games at Missouri. It's just been such a wild card the last couple of years, but he looks like he's finally starting to find his way.
See how good was he in the seed-in games? He was part of that all-seed-in first team. Huge numbers. Was in the starting lineup then.
Reggie, I mean, you don't want to predict, but his upside, oh my goodness, it looks like he's going to be around for a long time with his skill set and the beautiful step back jumper by AD over Plumlee.
Davis stacking him up early tonight. 14 points already on 4 of 6 shooting. He's made 6 free throws. Grant sticks a 3. Good answer on the other end by Jeremy Grant.
What a start offensively for both of these teams. You got the Lakers shooting 57%, and you've got the Nuggets at 62.
Here's LeBron. Grant will draw LeBron James duty. Nice pass. Kuzma. The scoop is in.
Can't stop and watch. Everyone thought LeBron was going to go to his patented stutter step, spin move, and just with the cutter comes. I mean, so aware. Great pass.
LeBron only with 2 points, but he's got 4 assists already. Davis guarding Murray, gets up a quick shot at the buzzer. Stick it, it's good. Jamal Murray for 3 as we take it to the end of the first quarter. His first made 3-pointer gives him 9 in the quarter. Yeah, got it off in time. Off and running here. Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. Lakers, Nuggets. You're watching it on TNT.
Geico's been helping people save money for over 75 years. They've really stood the test of time, much like these majestic Rocky Mountains, which must be named after the Rocky.
That would be Rocky the Flying Squirrel, Mr. Gecko, sir. Obviously.
Come on, Bullwinkle. They're named after...
First President George Rockington.
That doesn't even make any sense, Mr. Winkle.
Geico, over 75 years of savings and service.
You know how these things start. You try Wendy's buy one, get one $4 breakfast offer. Love it and tell a friend. Then they tell a friend. And so on, and so on, and so on. So get to Wendy's and get some breakfast.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day.
On to slide 236, which covers our third quarter projection. Line 45, we were at 62.
A great future awaits us.
This place is dangerous.
The flight attendant, she knows more than she's saying.
The engineering behind this was just nuts.
At some banks, to open an account, it feels like step after step. Not at Capital One. You can open a checking account in just 5 minutes. That's right, 5 minutes. This is Banking Reimagined. What's in your wallet?
All your favorite flavors are on DoorDash. And now we're welcoming Dunkin'. Enjoy a free 25-count of Munchkin's donut holes when you spend $10 or more, plus a $0 delivery fee. DoorDash, every flavor welcome.
The NBA Western Conference Finals on TNT, presented by AT&T 5G. And a three-pointer at the buzzer to win the first. Jamal Murray gives the Nuggets a lead. Jokic, a big story already. Nikola Jokic with 11 points, 11 minutes, 5 of 9 shooting, has a couple of assists all over the floor in that first quarter. Moments ago, Allie LaForce caught up with head coach Michael Malone.
Thanks, V8 coach. We saw JaVale McGee at first on Nikola, then we saw Anthony Davis. They brought the double teams. He's used to seeing that. How critical was the off-ball movement to your success in the first quarter offensively?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, if they're going to put 2 on the ball, somebody's open. So make sure we have proper spacing and we react to the double team, make ourselves available to the ball. But we knew going in, Allie, that it's going to be transition defense to not do a good enough job in that quarter. And then living in our paint, we have to do a much better job of making them beat us from the perimeter.
Defensively, what kind of shots do you want to force in the second quarter?
3-point shots, perimeter shots with the late contest, but Kyle Kuzma cutting behind us, them outrunning us in transition. They're scoring too easy right now. We're not going to outscore this team over 4 quarters. We have to find a way to make a stand defensively.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Well, Michael Malone is not going to be happy with that. He's just telling Allie about points in the paint. And first possession of this second quarter, Caruso gets all the way to the cup for the end one.
Yeah, and when you play against the favorites or the higher seed, and they really have earned it like the Lakers have, you can't take any plays off. Each play is so critical right now. You got to build that wall and stop penetration.
Here's Murray for 3. Rattles in and out. LeBron James a rebound. Every opposing coach that plays the Lakers wants to try to make them shoot to win. That is one of the weak spots as LeBron James goes down.
He may have tweaked an ankle on that move right there. Stepped on the foot of Jeremy Grant. See him trying to tie that left shoe. But just a little rollover of the ankle here by LeBron James. Here's the move. Yep,
Ooh, right on that foot.
That left foot right on the foot of Jeremy Grant.
We were talking today just about the greatness of LeBron James, how hard he works, his work ethic, how he's improved. And one of his best skill sets is availability, Reg, because this man, I mean, he's a
durable.
Yes.
Durable.
Amazing how he just cinched up the shoes and says, let's go, back on the free throw line. Certainly a scare on that Lakers sideline.
Well, that's something to watch throughout this series as well, because right now adrenaline is pumping through his veins right now, so he's not feeling much. But in timeouts and when he goes to the bench and at halftime, could stiffen up a little bit.
How will it affect their transition game? Usually he gets the rebound and leads the break for this team.
Well, it's biting him. He's wincing after every shot. LeBron James will keep an eye on him here. 2-point Laker lead just underway here in the second quarter. Monte Morris dumps it inside. Plumlee. Markieff Morris on the floor for the first time, and he immediately fouls Plumlee.
Both teams playing well right now, but I don't know about the defense, Reg. When both teams come out shooting 60% from the field early, a lot of easy layups, a lot of team ball by Denver.
Morris searching, finds Porter, lost it in the air. Let's see if that was touched by a Laker or not. It was. It'll stay Denver ball. Just 3 on the shot clock here.
Watch the back screen by a shooter or the handoff to the inbounds man.
Grant gets it off in time. 3-pointer, no. And Porter with the foul. Kuzma hit the deck. First foul on Porter Jr. Already 3 team fouls for the Denver Nuggets here in this second quarter. Just keeping an eye on LeBron James. Looks like he's moving okay right now, especially side to side. Working the 2-man game with Caruso. Good pass, and James hammers one home.
I would say he's okay, right? Is that still adrenaline?
Okay, we don't have to check him after every play.
Well, hey, look, this is what you want from a once-in-a-generation type guy. LeBron James here, Gets the little alley pass from Caruso and the finish from the King.
Sports fans, shop now at NBAStore.com and get today's special offer.
Everyone's so busy keeping up. Forget about the Joneses. We all on our telephones with the texts and the tweets and the beats. What he said, she said, can't even follow the thread. Down the hole, we all go. Me, I like keeping up too, with my Corona and my attitude. That's the fine life, baby.